And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And, Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true super... Just about ready to go. So here's the lefty, Carlos Rodon. And, Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ian Happ up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Now snap throw to first.
No,
Horner gets back easily. Ball one low.
Ball down.
Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one is lifted in the air. Cabrera on his way over. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Dansby Swanson stands in. Horner on the go. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Foul ball. Chris, dig this. Patrick Ian Cashel Wisdom. His middle name is Ian
that's
Cashel.
Low, that's a ball.
Ian, Gaelic/Scottish for John, named after his grandfather John at his dad's side. And then Cashel is a little village in Ireland where his mom's family is from. Horner at third. Swanson over at second with one down. He got to visit in 2019, saw the house where they all grew up, about 45 minutes west of Galway. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Yan Gomes
No, that's down.
stands
Ball.
in here, takes ball one low.
Ha!
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, two down.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York. Our starter in this one, Drew Smyly. What's the scouting report on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first, DJ LeMahieu to start it off. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. That fires up the home crowd. Home run number 10 on the year. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And that's down and away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tied up here in the early going. That one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees
final
are
look at it.
the
They called
play.
him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. First offering misses badly for ball one. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 13th, it's 2-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist.
That one lifted to left. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Now here is Justin Farmer. And a foul ball. Martinez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bellinger makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Anthony Rizzo.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat. Whenever he's got that bat in his hands, but for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound, and when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And there's a hit. Martinez coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Bader up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Smash to the left side. They take the force out, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the second. Here's
Leading
Cody
off
Bellinger.
Cubs, the first base.
Well, after putting up a nice
Cody
inning on offense, got some
Bellinger.
runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. That's in there. And that's strike one. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Next offering is downstairs.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove and right.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the second out. Here's the center fielder, Brennan Davis. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul. And a 1-1. And that one missing low. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there, and it's gone. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Volpe throws to first in time. And that is that. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather... Back now in the Bronx, and here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Gomes, great throw. Caught stealing.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
Swing and a ball popped up. Dunks one into left. So a man aboard now with one away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
Volpe over at first with one away. And that's just
Ball.
foul. Oh, and 2 now. In the dirt, but kept close.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so
right
often in
fielder,
terms of a
number
hitting
99.
approach, and that's a great example
Aaron.
why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side,
Runner on the goal. The pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gomes.
Nope.
Too late for the throw. Safe.
yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. If you get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the move again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Horner goes 6'1", 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. In there for strike 1. Tapped softly on the ground. Farmer. Save!
Save.
And now Dansby Swanson. Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike 1. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work.
Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the gold. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. And takes low for ball 1. And another
That's a ball.
Well, knowing that his hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Fouls one off, 2-2. To the right side, and foul ball. Rodon sets and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rodon fires. Bounce back to the mound. It's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield.
No
and
balls,
took
1
it
strike.
back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it
That
down.
missed. That's a ball.
And now it's even up. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing
1
and a
2.
miss. That is strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing.
Back at Yankee Stadium, now Anthony Rizzo. Smiley back to work. And first offering is fouled off. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career
No
than I
balls,
did as
2
a
strikes.
player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Martinez, now in the box,
0-1.
comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering
Ball.
is in the dirt. And the pitch. And fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Justin Farmer stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Cut on
Zero
and
balls,
miss.
one strike.
Gomes, great throw.
Yeah,
Caught
on the tag,
stealing.
he's out.
Fought off foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Davis going back, back some more, still going back. Hauls it in on the warning. Back at Yankee Stadium, Bellinger up to hit. And here it comes. And ball
Nope,
one.
ball.
Boog, I had the chance to scout
One
Cody
ball, no
Bellinger as a
strike.
toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus as his dad, Clay, was a catcher and a utility player on the
him.
team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Volpe throws it to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Bodie swings through that one
0-1.
as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the center fielder, Brennan Davis. First
That
pitch
missed. That's
just
a ball.
misses. The next pitch
Ball.
misses, and that's ball two. Bodie leads off first with one away.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. And
High
there's a strike.
one.
Foul ball there. The pitch. And here's a slow roller. Down the line, and it's foul. And now the lefty. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Nice grab on the run. Out number two. Now it's Eric Hosmer. And that's in there for strike one. One thing throughout his career, Chris, people looking for him to hit the ball in the air a little bit more, hit for a tiny bit more power.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to get that lift and backspin consistently. I've seen him have power, though, to the opposite field gap, which has been impressive.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nico Horner.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for
1-0.
ball one. There's a strike. Next offering is down low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that should be extra bases. One runs in, around third. Farmer with a relay throw, safe at the
He's in
plate.
there. He's safe.
It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another. Clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations.
No, that missed.
Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. lined, and that's a base hit. Horner flies around third. He scores. It's 5-3.
He's safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just missed.
No, that missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
This to third. Slings it across, and Swanson is set down. And welcome back. Bottom four, and now the first baseman, number 33.
The first baseman, number 33.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first, one up, one down. Here's a speed threat, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball. That's towards center. Davis under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0. 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. 1-2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Makes the grab on the run. And back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. That's in for a strike. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Inside, just missed. The pitch.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Yan Gomes.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. They get one. Goes to second.
There.
Safe there. To second. Tag. Safe.
Now
so they get one at first, but can't complete.
Cody Bellinger.
Complete the double play. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle.
For the New York Yankees, number 41, Tom
Last pitch 2 days ago.
Canley.
Tapped in front of the plate. And Bellinger is out.
The right fielder, number 13, David Bodie.
Here's David Bodie, 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. Canley, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 6-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bodie leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
And the count is 0-2.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Fires over to Bellinger, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. LeMahieu in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one the other way, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Judge now at the plate as he
0-1.
swings through strike 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Eric Hosmer. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Ian Happ. That one's in there, 0-1. Canley, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Slider right there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, caught.
well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
And a pitch.
Ball outside.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
The second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Justin
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Justin Farmer. 0-1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Popped up. Swanson settles under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down and back here in New York, we go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well,
you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. A 2-run shot, his 7th home run of the season. It's 8-3. Now it's Yan Gomes. On the mound now, Wandy Peralta.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 58.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Peralta.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Throws to first. Bellinger is gone. 2 away. 2 outs. Bases empty. And now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. Two outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Brennan Davis. Can't glove it cleanly. First and second,
Now
2 down. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Eric Hosmer. In there for strike 1. Bodie over at second. Davis on at first with 2 down. Whips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Ready to the bases. Here's the shortstop at the play, Anthony Volpe. Smiley back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back. Out of here. Grand slam. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true. Here comes a new arm for the
Ladies and
Cubs,
gentlemen,
Keegan
your
Thompson.
attention, please.
And compared to a lot
Now
of other
pitching for
relievers, strikeouts
Chicago.
have not been a big
Number
weapon for him
71.
this year, so the
Keegan
defense should be active.
Thompson.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a drive. Left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. His 27th home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 9-8.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Out towards left center. Happ moving under it. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after
Your
giving up
attention,
the home
please.
run. Not
Now
allowing
pitching
it to
for
stay
Chicago
in the head,
Cubs.
but going to work at the
Number
next hitter, and a
99.
tough one at that.
Rowan.
New pitcher on here.
Wick.
Rowan Wick.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
0-1.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Action in the pen down there. Julian Merriweather throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking
The
for
second
right there.
baseman.
Textbook bat
Justin
control right there. Got a pitch on the
Farmer.
outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now, Justin Farmer. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy
Got it.
2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Over to first. That's 2. Back in the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. New pitcher for
Your
the
attention,
Yankees,
please.
Frankie
Now
Montas.
pitching for the
He's
Yankees.
averaging more than 1 hit allowed
Number
per inning
47.
pitched this season,
Frankie
and that's not where you want to be at all.
Montas.
So we'll see how he does here.
High fly ball out towards left field. Cabrera on a dead sprint, racing back. Makes the catch up
The left
against the
fielder,
wall
number
in
8,
foul territory.
Ian.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
time is called for
your
a Mount. Visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now into the ball game on defense,
Number
Josh
71.
Donaldson. He's the new third baseman. Happ
Cordero.
in the box
Your
now,
attention,
takes strike
please.
1.
A defensive change for the Yankees.
Bounce to the
Now
right,
playing
and he
third
grabs
base.
that foul.
Number 28, Josh Donaldson.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result.
yeah.
Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Swanson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Patrick.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
0-1.
Wisdom in the box now. Takes strike
Nope,
1.
ball.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to
1 and
keep
2
the
is the
ball in
count.
front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he deals. Got him! That's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. Still down. Bottom of the 8th. And
Leading
stepping in
off
for the
for the
Yankees,
Yankees.
number 33.
The first baseman, number 33.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1
It's
strike.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next offering
1 ball, 1
upstairs.
strike.
Now 1
2-1.
missed. That's to third. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Donaldson taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Pitch misses
That's a ball.
inside. 1-0. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was
0-2.
late. Strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And the 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the Yanks. We go to the
Leading off
9th.
the
Now the
Cubs.
Cubs catcher,
The catcher.
Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
Montas. A righty that throws with power. 30
Your attention, please. Now,
years
for
old
the New
now,
York Yankees.
and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out of the bullpen
Clay
for the Yankees, Clay Holmes.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next one misses. Ball 1.
Where do you even begin?
Swing and a miss struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. There's a strike.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering
that's
is down
low.
low.
Ball.
And that's ball 1. That's down and
Nope,
in.
ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on
That's the
defense
ball.
a big boost of confidence.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch
No, that's
downstairs.
down. Ball.
2-2. Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Listen, when you're down by 5, you know you have an opportunity to get back in the ball game, but you're also going to have to keep that other team from increasing that lead to perhaps 10. They did just that. Both sides of the ball, excellent job to get the win in this one.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by